Hey guys, this is Copper Carver, and today we're checking out the LEVOIT 200S-P Smart Air Purifier. Some of you that have followed my channel for a little bit, you know that I'm obviously a tech guy. I do lots of RGB lights and different things like that, but essentially it comes down to my game room and different things that I put in my game room. And air purifiers are one of those that not everyone thinks about, but it makes such a huge difference for your home, for a room that you spend a lot of time in, and just for your health in general, guys. I noticed a difference right away as soon as I started using air purifiers with the way I breathe, my health, how embarrassed or not embarrassed of how my house might have smelled before, especially if you do have pets. It helps with that. Even though you see it right here, let's unbox it together. We're going to take a look at an app because it does come with an app that actually has a couple more functions in it, and then yeah, I'll just kind of give my overall opinion. All right, we got the box right here. Let's go ahead and open this up. It's pretty heavy, which most of the time, heavy means high quality. And based on the reviews and everything else that I'm seeing, that honestly should be the case. And right off the top, we have a user manual. It has a quick start guide that just goes over their basic functions, such as the buttons, everything like that. Auto mode, check filter status, the different speeds, sleep mode, air quality indicator, a timer button, which is really nice, a light sensor, auto mode, quite a few different things that I am super excited about. And here's the more in-depth manual about everything. I'm gonna guess this is the plug. Yep, so nice white plug right here. And on the top, here we go. The air filter itself, real good size. Nothing else in the box. Let's take the plastic off, and then we'll let y'all get a closer look at this thing. So there's plastic on the air filter. Make sure you remove that first. So I'm gonna open this up, and sure enough, there's like a filter screen. That's actually really cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. A lot of times, you know, other air filters will have like fabric ones you put in front of the main filter. But here we go right here. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of tear this off and at least place it in here. And the filter is their own brand, and goodness gracious, this thing is thick. Here is the back, and it says back, and then here's the front. So I'm gonna set this in here and then close this. Is this close? Yeah. There we go. And you see the good size of this. All right, now y'all can take a closer look at it. So here are the buttons. There's a bit of a reflection, but that's okay. See if we can focus. The buttons, and then the filter, the air purifier itself, and then here's the top. Let's take a look at the back. Not really much to the back. I mean, just some more information about it, how much power is required. I'm just super excited to just turn it on real quick and get the initial reaction. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I am now going to plug it in. Something I did just learn is that there is a app that you can control it from your phone and check out the quality of your air on your phone and different things like that. So I will do a little screen record and show you how to connect it through there. But yeah, let's just go ahead and plug this in. Plug this in the back. And there it goes. Make sure it is on. Okay. And let's just go ahead and press the power button and see what all it does. Okay, here we go. So this ring light is supposed to indicate the quality of the air in here. If I do auto, let's see what it does. I'll try to read the air real quick. Which I will say, I've had another air purifier going on in here, so it's probably going to say that the quality is good. So let's just check out the speed of this. And from what I understand, there are 4 different speeds on here. So first one, second one, third one, and turbo mode is what it's called. That is working. We have, let me turn this down to the lowest mode. And you can turn the lights on and off. For sleep mode, I want to say that those do turn on and off, and it naturally runs more quiet. Okay. Yeah, you know, the lowest mode is actually pretty quiet. Let's go ahead and tear this part off. Oh yeah, satisfying. Let me let y'all see the app real quick because I'm gonna connect it on there. So right here, I pull the app open and I click plus. And after that, it actually found the device. I just have to click and hold the power button for a little bit. I do skip past the part where I connect it to the internet, but after you do that, here is the main page. On the top, you can see it actually shows you your air quality. I've had an air purifier in this room already, so of course it already says very good, but depending on where you move it, it'll change what it says. So it has the speed controls, sleep mode, automatic, DIY, pet, manual, I know. It even has filter management, which is extremely awesome. Indoor air quality, here filter care, display, light detection, control lock, auto mode, sleep mode, sensor calibration. I mean, there's so many simple things. You know, normally you think app, you think complicated, but honestly, I love this app, and it's simple just to get on here and control it from your device. So looking through the app, it seems really awesome and easy to use. I was looking through the manual a little bit whenever it was updating. Something super cool about this. You know how I mentioned it looked like it had a built-in what's called a pre-filter, which are normally fabric ones that you have to replace on other air filters that go in front of it. Well, this one has the permanent one, and it just recommends that you clean it off periodically, which in itself will save you some money. And then they recommend that the other main filter is replaced once a year. That sounds like a long time. I guess it, which would be good if that's how long it lasts. But personally, I changed that filter a little bit more often. Plus I guess it depends on how dirty your house is. I need to figure out where I'm going to place this because this seems super high quality. I love the look of it. One of my favorite things to do whenever I get to new air filters is to like put my face above the air filter, and you can literally just feel the clean air coming out, and just breathing it just feels that much more better. So I'm going to put a link of this in the description of the video. I love how high tech this is, and there's so many different modes. Air filters are one of those things where they're really starting to get better, and just whenever you thought like other cool technologies can be applied to it, you're getting a lot more sensors, a lot more timers, a lot more other things like that, being able to use an app and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a AI mode somewhere in this, but I'm not seeing that, and honestly that kind of sounds silly to me. But yeah, for the size of the room that this covers, which I believe is 300 square feet, I think it says it on the box, 388 square foot room. So that's a decent sized room. But anyways, guys, this has been the LEVOIT, I believe it's called the S200, the 200S-P Smart Air Purifier. And it's just something else to make your gaming, your editing, just hanging out in your room, in your house, just feel healthier, feel better, breathe easier, you know, at the end of the day. I waited a long time before I actually started using air purifiers. I don't think I used them till I was 32. And I was instantly like, what was I thinking? Why didn't I see how essential this was to the smell, my health? Like, I have a pet and it helps keep things cleaner if you smoke or anything like that, you know. But yeah, guys, this has been Copper Cover. Please like, share, and subscribe.